created a monster. I'm waiting on a sunny day. Gonna chase the clouds away, waiting on a sunny day. I don't understand how Bruce Springsteen is a guy and I'm a girl and I can't hit the notes that Bruce Springsteen hits to sing a song. He has like the deepest voice. How can I not even come close? Waiting on a sunny day, gonna chase the clouds away, waiting on a sunny day. We're waiting on a sunny day, gonna chase the clouds away, waiting on a sunny day. 1, 2, 3, 4, waiting. It's like a Bruce Springsteen concert. You're welcome. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Coffee Talk. Taylor right now is definitely wanting to poke his ears out, listening to me sing. All right. How's everybody doing this morning? It's Friday. Good morning. I slept fairly well. This new thing of waking up at 4 o'clock in the morning to go to the bathroom is not fun. Because then I have to fall back asleep, and by the time I do and get into like a deep sleep, my alarm goes off. Karen Pollock, you never heard that song? Sunny Day by Bruce Springsteen. It'll change your life, girl. Change your life. So anyway, I'm really excited about it being Friday. I have a ton of work to do. I'm talking like Kourtney Kardashian. And I wanted to tell you guys something. Morning, Barb. Okay. So yesterday, Charlie went over to a friend's house and I slept in my... Okay. Charlie went over to a friend's house and she came home from said friend's house with makeup on. And I don't just mean like lip gloss. I'm talking about eyeliner and like mascara. Now, for those of you who may not know, Charlie is 7. But more importantly, for those of you who may not know, my children are not allowed to wear makeup. I don't care what you do in your house. I don't care if you let your kids play dress up and put makeup on their face. I have zero judgment, and I don't care. But in my house, my children are not allowed to wear makeup. They have the rest of their life to put on makeup. But this really isn't about makeup. Let me tell you what this is about. Charlie comes home with a full face of makeup and keeps her head down like this. And I say, Charlie, look at me. And she immediately says, I'm sorry, Mommy. And looks up. And I say, why do you have makeup on your face? And she says, because we were playing beauty shop and, blah, blah. I said, but Charlie, you know the rules. And she said, I know, and I'm sorry, Mommy. And a grown-up in my house, said, oh, Jamie, it's not like she put on makeup to go somewhere. She was playing beauty shop with her friends. Skirt! Okay. Grown up who is undermining me in front of my child. First of all, that's not the point. When we set rules for ourselves or for our children, people love to try to undermine us, and they love to try to act as if the comfortable boundaries that we set are irrational. And when people do little things like this, okay, it starts to make you wonder if the boundaries and the rules that you set for yourself or your family or your marriage or whatever are irrational. Too much. You get shamed for doing what is comfortable for you. And when this happens over time, self-doubt takes over. And you start to wonder, am I parenting right? Am I running my marriage right? Am I handling my business right? Like, am I the one that's crazy? Do I have too many rules? No. Absolutely not. People love to try to diminish the boundaries you set for yourself, your marriage, your children, whatever, if it doesn't fit what they... My child already had ice cream today. She can't have another ice cream. Oh, Jamie, we're at the pool. Let her have... Did you not hear me the first time? I already told you what the rule was. If you want to let your kid have 15 ice creams a day, you are what? Have at it. Here, I'll give you some money. I'll make it rain ice cream money for you. But if I tell you that the rules I set for my children or my husband or my life or whatever are this, and your instinct is to immediately try to discredit me or immediately try to get me to release my boundaries, you are not healthy for me. Self-expression for kids. I'm sorry, at 7, she can self-express on a piece of paper with some crayons. Eyeliner is not self-expression for a 7-year-old. Not in this house, and I am fine with that. However, I am also fine with you letting your 7-year-old put a full face of goth makeup on. I love it. Your 7-year-old could look like Marilyn Manson, and I would give you zero judgment. Because however you parent, or however you handle your marriage, or whatever, I could care less. So, it wasn't Michael. Michael wasn't here. Michael is worse than me when it comes to makeup. She would have had to... Y'all, if Charlie came home with eyeliner and mascara, when homeboy gets mad about blush, she would have just had to sleep outside till it came off in the rain. Oh, no. She wasn't coming in this house. She only came in this house because she knew her daddy wasn't here. But that's not the point. Exactly. Thank you, Deandra. The point is not the makeup. Take the makeup out of it. Even take parenting out of it. And listen to what I'm telling you. When you set boundaries for yourself, when you set rules for your life, and people's instincts are to immediately shame you or discredit them or whatever, they are not healthy for you. They, like, people who say, you know, like, Michael goes where Michael wants to go. Michael could literally, all right, you know what? Hold on. Christine, I'm going to make life easy for you, and I'm going to block you, because you clearly, all right. Now, Michael likes to go places. Michael loves to play golf. Michael loves to do things outside of his wife. Okay? Other people say to me, why do you... Christine's blocked. Y'all don't need to worry about her. Other people say to me, like, you just let Michael go play golf for days at a time and you don't know where he is or what he's doing? Yes. But don't you... No. But couldn't he... Maybe. Like, could I... Sparrow, stop. This is the way we run our marriage. It works for us. You shaming me or putting your insecurities about your marriage on me for the way I run mine isn't going to change anything. And when people try to do that to me, I make a mental note. This person is not healthy for me. When people do that to me, with my kids, with my life, with my marriage, with my work, I take inventory of everything people say, and you should too. Because when we set boundaries for ourselves, that takes guts. People don't realize it takes guts to go against the norm. For as crazy as I am, and I was on a reality show, and I'm this, and I'm that, I am very strict in this house. I took my kids' ice cream away and threw that shit in the garbage, and I would do it again and again and again if they don't look people in the face and use their manners. You will not come into this house with a face full of makeup at 7 years old. Not on my watch. Now, if I die and Danielle Yancey's raising them, y'all, I don't know. But while I'm alive, no. And anybody who wants to make us feel bad about doing what makes us safe and comfortable and whatever, they're not healthy for us. And for some reason, it's like we're afraid to let them go. No, don't be afraid. Now, every once in a while, I am guilty of this because I don't ever want to be inauthentic, unauthentic, non-authentic. I don't know, whatever the word is. I don't ever want to be that. Sometimes with Adrian's kids, who I love, listen, I love my children, and right after my children, Adrian's kids, Mary Clinton, Ava, Libba, Thomas. I love them probably too much. Sometimes she yells at them or she says no to something, and I say, oh, Adrian, let them have it. But I don't say it in front of them. I don't think I do. I say it to her. When they walk away crying, I'm like, Adrian. She's like, no, don't you dare. I'm like, okay. So I understand the intent is not always to undermine. Sometimes it's because you just love the children so much, you want to spoil them. But I'm not even just talking about kids. I'm talking about in your life. You are allowed to set boundaries for any part of your life and not have the people who love you undermine them. You are allowed to feel good about the things that you decide for your life without having people shame you for that or anything. So, I try. Amy, I try. Most of the time. Almost all the time. I got to be better now. Now I got to be better. But see, coffee talk helps me be better. Coffee talk helps me be better. But Joe, the issue was not that Charlie came home with makeup. Because look, she's 7. I get it. The issue is that in our life, we say, I am not comfortable with these things. And immediately the world tries to say, why aren't you comfortable with those things? Everybody else is comfortable with those things. You're ridiculous for not being comfortable with those things. And that is how women end up in situations that they are fearful of getting out of. That is how women end up in hotel rooms and offices and on couches and in cars and in parks and in parking lots where they don't feel right. But everybody has made them feel like you're crazy. Your boundaries are crazy. You're the only one who feels this way. And all of a sudden, they end up in an office with a man or a woman that they don't feel good about. And every single thing inside their body is screaming, this is not good for you. But they feel shameful. They don't trust their decisions anymore. And I'm not here for it. I am not here for it. Don't make me start singing Bruce. Okay. This dog's driving me crazy. Can you all just look at, seriously, just look. I'm trying to, do you see this? Who wants a Doberman? Anyone want a Doberman? Have a kiss. Have a kiss? No, you cannot. Look, this is, by the way, this is Doberman bullying behavior. He's trying to use his body to get me to do what he wants to do. Bullying. None on my watch. My father was in the makeup business. Literally like started Wet n Wild and launched Nexus. Okay? And I was not allowed to wear makeup until I was in high school. Every other girl in middle school, I'll never forget, Jenny Santora, Jeannie Shaheen, all those girls were so pretty and beautiful with their makeup, and I was the fat chick with giant feathered hair in New Jersey with not a stitch of makeup. My mom was like, now you can cry about it if you want, but the rules are not going to change. All right, I love you guys so much. I love you so much. Have a great, great day.